Welcome to Random and Desperate. Well, today I'm in sunny Blackpool, and what I've got adventures planned is I might start doing some of these tourist things again, but I'm going to put it all in one video. Does that sound like a random? What the hell are you doing here?
Ask you the same question.
I've just come off the train to get rid of you. I saw you last week in Manchester.
Well, you will have done, yeah. Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Well, here he is.
Oh,
Uncle Victor has followed me all the way from Manchester.
No, it's the other way around.
What, I followed you?
You followed me. I arrived yesterday, remember?
Well, I thought I'd have sensed something, so I just followed my nose.
Well, you'll have seen it on Facebook, won't you, that? I arrived yesterday.
You did, yeah, and I've been following you. And I've come to route you out, and we're going to do a bit of an intervention. Does that sound like a plan?
It sounds like a plan.
I don't want you to do this on your own. Come to Blackpool on your own. You need some male company.
I was trying last night. Well, it's really weird that we bumped into each other.
It's weird, isn't it?
Because I had a dream about you last night.
I hope it wasn't a wet one.
No, it didn't get quite that far.
Okay.
But it was a dream about us meeting in Blackpool, funnily enough. And I've also set up a YouTube channel now.
Oh, have you?
As Uncle Victor.
Uncle Victor?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know how to do it. I need guidance.
Oh,
I need guidance from the pro.
Yeah. Pro? Oh, me? Me?
Yeah, from the pro.
Have you got something really black and long?
Not at the moment. I live in hope though. The weekend's young.
How are you filming it, basically?
Well, I filmed a video last night, just laid in bed in the hotel room on my mobile.
Okay, yeah.
But it was just introducing myself, but I didn't know how to upload it. I thought I had, and it doesn't seem to have uploaded.
Well, I can show you that. That's not a problem.
There's no point in doing that one now. I suppose I could do, but I don't know how to.
I'll show you. I'll show you. Dead easy.
Yeah, we'll have to do it in a bit. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, what's the first plan of action, Uncle Victor?
Well, do you want to do the tower?
Yeah.
We'll do that at some point.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to head down? Do you want a cup of tea or something? Or?
Oh, cup of tea.
Tell you where I'll go.
I'll put a pint.
We've got we've got time for a cup of tea.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
I don't really drink tea, but
we've got coffee then. You drink coffee? Oh no, you don't, do you?
I drink Coke. No.
Yeah, you don't drink coffee and tea, do you?
No, because I piss all the time.
Yeah, I remember from when we had breakfast in Wetherspoons.
Oh yeah.
More than
halfway.
Sticky berry juice.
Orange juice or Coke juice, all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll have a cup of tea and then we'll do some adventures.
Yeah, definitely.
I never turn down when a young, attractive man offers me a cup of tea. Let's go. What we'll do, we're going for a coffee right in here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do some activities, what tourists do around the streets of Blackpool. Let's go, Uncle Victor. Let's go. This way. Right, folks, we're in the tower, and Uncle Victor kindly wants me to do is tourist adventure, what everyone does round when you come to Blackpool. Now, the first one is we're going to go to the top of the tower. Have you got a ring?
A ring?
Yeah.
Why are you going to propose?
That's the idea. That's what most people promote.
No, I'm happily single, thank you very much.
Okay,
I appreciate your offer. I'm not that desperate.
Not yet.
I'm not that random or desperate. Not really.
But it is, if you do come in this building, always use the stairs, because you miss little things like this. The lovely architecture and things like this. Yeah, when we were working on this ceiling in the ballroom, this is what we found.
Yeah, because they repainted it all, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And this is what they found.
Well, I didn't know about this.
Well, it's not that bad actually. Basically, we could pretty much get up quite quick. But sometimes the queues here are absolutely horrendous. Do you chatting him up?
Not really. I'm just, you know, as everybody will tell you, I will chat to you. I'm really shy.
Really?
I
wouldn't
really
have guessed
shy.
it. Try.
I remember that space I'm doing that. I remember him doing that. It was for a celebrations or something. I remember King Kong. Remember that being on the tower?
I was 5.
Oh, look, Diana, look.
I know.
She was here, look.
I know. Really squeezing. Yeah, and no touching. Alright.
I don't think I have to squeeze.
We do. Are you okay? Are you? Thank you. Yeah. Squeezing and behave.
Breathe in.
Yeah.
Going up.
Didn't used to do that, did it?
No.
We're going up.
Up we go.
Going up.
Going up.
Yeah.
Going up in the world.
Only takes about 2 minutes to get
my
up
name is
there.
Emmy. I'm your cabin crew member VJ to the top of the tower today. We are currently ascending to a height of 380 feet in just 69 seconds, passing through around 2,500 tons of metal on our way up. When we get to the top, you're going to head through the doors just behind me and be faced with our world famous glass skywalk. It is 5 centimeters thick, triple laminated, and holds the weight of 5 tons. We do also have our outer levels open today. Head up the blue spiral staircases to reach a maximum height of 412 feet. And if you would like a snack or a drink, our bar is open today. Head out these doors and round to the right. It's open, serving a range of snacks, soft and alcoholic drinks if anyone needs a little bit of liquid courage. And when you want to head back down to the main building, head round to the back of the tower for us. That is the town facing side over there. We'll get a lift to you as soon as we can.
Do you remember Oldley and them grills? The wind
Yeah,
used
guys,
to
do mind to step on the way out. If you don't like heights, don't look down this gap over here and enjoy your time at the tower.
Just think we come in at the back and we're going out the front.
Yeah, but we'll be going back in the back later.
We will, yeah.
It's not painted.
I don't like it. Do you? No. That's why I'm in the lift.
Oh, it's pretty busy up here.
It is, yeah. It's kind of the skywalk there.
Yeah.
I'll walk backwards.
Absolutely. Packed out round here because of that skywalk there. But everyone wants a picture. I bet you want a picture, don't you?
I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered.
But everyone wants a picture.
Uncle Victor's not bothered.
Have you ever jumped on it, on the skywalk?
I've done a few jumps up here in the past.
Not in Blackpool. Over there. Yeah, jump. There it is, you see. Look at that.
That's not leaving the destiny the right way.
I do, yeah. Come on. Come on. Good to hold the hat.
I don't nick your hand. But I do get a bit queasy now.
Alright.
I don't mind high up, but like last time I went on the big one, Pleasure Beach, I was on the side where you haven't got the stairway, the steps. And you got to the top and I looked down and I got a bit queasy. I do get a little bit queasy now.
Oh, but look at that.
Oh, the seats a lot calmer to do what we used to do.
There's the North Pier there. Then you go to the Central Pier further up there. And then you'll get the The very last one.
Next week, that's Blackpool Pride next week down there.
Oh, is it?
They're having it on the headland this year, yeah.
Right, okay.
Right in front of a tower. Starts on Friday.
Oh, look. Down there.
They've always got scaffolding on it.
Right, folks. We'll try and get out of where everyone's taking pictures.
Do you know you can go up?
Yeah, that's up.
Yeah.
You go up one way and down the other, don't you?
Right, okay.
Right, take it no.
No. Up we go. Now in World War II, this was used as a lookout tower for the Germans. Yeah, it was the lookout tower for the Germans. And used
So we're never going to bomb Blackpool. He wanted it as a holiday resort if he took over the UK.
I know he did, yeah.
That was his plan for Blackpool. He never bombed Blackpool at all.
That's why there's so many RAF bases.
Yeah.
They figured out what we were doing.
Yeah. They started putting the old courthouse down, look.
Oh yeah.
And the old police station. Because they're building that new development there, aren't they? Although it's all falling through at the moment.
Is it?
That new development building.
Oh yeah.
With a 4D cinema and all that kind of thing. An all year round place. It's all falling through.
There used to be a skull and crossbones on Coral Island.
Yeah, they did on the roof, yeah, they did.
But I don't know if it's gone or that muck's covering it up.
I think it's gone though, isn't it?
And apparently you can land in helicopter on there. I wouldn't like to chance it.
But Island?
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised I haven't got an H on though.
Yeah. That's probably what the skull is.
Possibly, yeah.
Right, up we go again. It's quite steep stairs actually.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Don't know how much I can film it, it could be too windy. But I won't get much as I can. Here we go, right at the top. And you can actually go again.
No, you can't. I wish you could. You have to go there, mate.
Right to the top.
No, I've never known you'd be able to go there.
So what do you think of it, Uncle Victor?
Well, I've been up here many times.
Yeah.
Not for a while, not for a few years though.
Yeah.
Quite a few years I lost up here. It would have been probably before COVID. I lost up here. Do you remember days we didn't have all this?
Yeah. Health and safety.
Oh God, gone mad, yeah.
Red tape nonsense. Just in case you accidentally
But again,
fall.
I'm just thinking, you know, if my hat blew off now, I wouldn't lose it.
It wouldn't, it'd just be bouncing around all
It
round
wouldn't
it.
blow anywhere, would it?
No. If your clothes came off, well that'd be a different matter.
Yes.
Yes.
I watched it at Power's being based. It's like £80 an hour. Well, for me, on my own, that's a lot of money.
What do you think of it?
It's very good. It's always a good experience.
I've been up and down more times than I can remember.
This is Charlie Corona.
Where?
Remember Charlie Corona?
Oh yeah, of course, the clown. Yeah, the clown.
I'm sure our cat met him when she was a kid. She used to have a signed picture of him.
But they used to have a museum done just for him.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Well,
but it's all about him in that Showtown Museum. There's
Right,
a big thing about
yeah.
a big thing about the circus. Remember Norman Barrett, who used to be ringmaster?
All right.
And he had a thing doing budgies. There's a thing about him as well.
But he's actually buried in Blackpool Cemetery.
Oh, well, it will be,
Yeah,
he will be.
proper Blackpool clown. Welcome to the gift shop.
I've got so many Blackpool magnets.
What you have to go? You have to a magnet.
You can put it around your neck and down your top.
Do you know what ruins that logo? I wish it just said Blackpool Tower on it.
It's not even straight.
No, well, they just stick them on, don't they?
If I had £2, pal, I'll put you in it.
What's that? It's, yeah, you could buy tickets for that VR experience.
Oh right, yeah, the coaster. It's a good idea, that. Once you could spend all day.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was basically the original theme park.
It was, yeah.
You know, everything under one roof. You know, the tower, the ballroom, there were animals,
Yeah.
like an aviary. You know, the tower
Aviary?
circus.
Oh, Avery, right from it.
Well, what do you think I said?
Aneris.
No, I said aviary.
Okay, yeah.
And I remember there were tigers in there as well, and monkeys and stuff.
I remember being Jungle Gym. God,
Yeah.
I used to love that as a
Yeah.
kid. Spent hours and hours in Jungle Gym.
I was a bit too old. I'm just that bit older than you. You know what I mean?
Only a little bit.
I was a little bit too old for Julia. But you know, you could sit and have a cup of tea and watch hot kids play or whatever.
Yeah. Give you a bit of a break.
Oh no, it's before it was Jungle Gym, because there were a bit where before it was Jungle Gyms, you could have like a cup of tea.
Well,
You
but,
know.
yeah. Bet there's-
Where's that other room?
Which room?
I thought it was there. It's not.
No, but most of this is closed off. They're only using 60% of it.
Well, yeah, no, because what used to be the Planet Room many years ago
Oh, yeah.
has become some sort of family entertainment lounge.
Right, okay.
But where is it?
Don't
Is there a
know.
map on the building?
That just says what's on now.
Where's the Red Lion Tavern?
Level 1, bottom floor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think the Red Lion Tavern is part of the Tower Dungeon, isn't it?
Yeah, because this is level
Yeah.
3, this one. You look like a wax museum. Telling people which way to go.
Just pointing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that other place, what am I right, it's not listed.
It's probably gone years
I'm
ago.
sure it was years ago, but I said we call the Planet Room.
Yeah.
Like a cabaret bar.
Yeah.
Do you also remember as well, where Harry Ramsay's is now?
Yeah.
That were called the Tower Lounge. It was a public bar. And you could go in the front of the tower, the back, and it were always rammed. Why they got rid of that? Especially if there was a football match on.
Yeah.
They had the big screens on. But it was just a big, massive bar. But they got rid of that. Like I said, it's amazing what's gone. You know, and when they got rid of the aquarium for Dungeon.
That's crazy, that.
Yeah, and the aquarium was here before the tower.
It was, yeah.
You know, they integrated
Yeah.
it into the building when they built it.
The tower's grade listed 1, and so is the circus. The circus is grade listed 1, and what else? The
Well, surely the
ballrooms.
old building is, surely.
Certain parts of it's not, but
All right.
the big one is, which is still there now, is where they kept all the animals. That's one as well.
What? Like under the seats in the circus?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I was a
Used it
kid.
for storage now.
Elephants on the beach.
Yeah.
Used to take them out and exercise them, didn't they? I remember that when I was a kid.
Bet there's some elephants on the beach now if you go and have a look. Well, folks, that's our first little trip.
We're going to look into. Yeah. We're going to have a look at something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's part of the dungeon though, I think.
All right, yeah.
There might
About the
be a
dungeon.
dungeon there somewhere.
Get real alcohol.
Because yeah, I would have thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign and everything.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, because you can't take it.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in dungeon here?
I have.
I mean, first time I went in this video when I was 10, and there's a bit. I was about only 8 in this group, and I was going first, and it was like sacking. But it made the ceiling deep, and it was pink, and I'm going down on my knees. Anyway, then I get sort of so you stand up again, and they remember a staff there, and she moved. Oh, I freaking jumped out my skin. She just stood there and she moved. Well, Ted was laughing his head off. Look at these toilets.
I know.
And you go down all the tiled wall. I'm going to go up there anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to toilet as well.
Are we going to go to the same cubicle?
Might as well.
Yeah. Well, it says on toilet paper, doesn't it? I
It
suppose?
does, yeah. You can wipe me, I can wipe
But
you.
look at this, it's all original.
No. Especially when you're trying to come up and someone else is coming down. Yeah. Yeah, I've spent some money.
I have got a thing about public toilets. I mean how clean they are and stuff.
Yeah.
And these are really nice. You're not filming now.
I'm not filming.
No, you're not filming now. I know you're not. I know you put it away. So, because I was saying, it shows that there is an interest
In all
for this to be
these.
a tram museum.
Yeah.
It's going to be called Tram Town, isn't it?
Well, today we booked tickets to see the old tram depot on, is it Rigby
Rigby Road.
Road? And this is another part of our little adventure to do some of the tourist stuff. So come and join me on this little adventure. I've still got Uncle Victor here, and he's checking himself in on his Facebook. Well, here we are, folks. The old tram depot in Rigby Road. Now this is run, folks, by volunteers only, and it's open from 10 till 4 AM. It's a nice little something different for the tour, doing a tourist tour around Blackpool. Get on here. Hello.
Morning.
Check this out, folks. It is, yeah.
You don't know me, but I watch you all the time. You're incredible. How
All
are
right,
you?
yeah, thank you very
Excellent.
much.
I love watching your videos.
Oh, do you?
I've often wanted to meet you and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, gosh, excellent. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Brilliant. I like all-star. Gosh, yeah, you, because it's one of those random things.
Yesterday he had his sunglasses on, nobody recognised him.
Oh.
And I haven't got what to do. Funny enough, you're first person.
Really?
And I'm Uncle Victor.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, that's
Now
right.
I've just set up my own YouTube channel. I was in my bedroom the other night in the
Yeah.
hotel.
Right.
Laid in bed at a loose end of phone. I'm laid in bed looking. So I've only got one video on so far.
Hey, that's how you start, though,
So
isn't
it starts,
Yeah, just start.
But
doing it.
mine have a little shorts because I live in Manchester and I'll walk around Manchester and I'm going to like research
Check this out.
Yeah,
just do a minute or two
that's it. And
video about somewhere. What at your first weekend you had over 500 people in?
oh yeah, for the first couple of weeks it was
Yeah.
just like wow.
Because that's what I said to him. I said when we were walking down, I said it shows that there is a need for this tram museum
Massive.
to go ahead.
Yeah, because Blackpool sounds different without them. Like, you know, that rumble and that
Oh, yeah.
echo noise that you get. It just feels like it's missing part of its soul, its DNA.
Yeah.
And what we've always said is that they're not trams. They're like time machines to your
Of course they
memories
are.
of people who aren't around in
course they
the happy
are.
days when you came to school. And the other bit is that I love is that it's like. You know, you guys are from Greater Manchester.
Yeah.
We've had people from Vancouver. We've had people from all over the country. So it's not even a Blackpool thing. It's like
Yeah.
everybody's thing. It's everyone who's had a
Well,
moment
no,
here when they were a
only
kid.
tram enthusiasts from like somewhere around the world will come.
Yeah, that's it. And it's
Because they're such an iconic part of Blackpool's history.
gosh, yeah.
They were here before the tower and everything, you know.
Yeah, they were. They're older than Blackpool Council.
Yeah.
It's so Blackpool's like the first place in the country to get electric street lights
Yeah.
because they were pioneers and they were like, right, we'll put the tracks down,
Yeah.
we'll put electricity in, and we'll sell it to housing developers at the time. So they were way ahead of the game. And then you look at like the Art Deco feel of it in the 30s.
Yeah.
So it's like if Steve Jobs was like designing trams, this is what they would look like. They were about a feel and not just to get you from A to B.
Well, like you said, they are, you know, especially the balloon trams, they're very Art Deco. aren't
They are, absolutely.
We
yeah.
were discussing, you come up with back, you know, when you got to Fleetwood, and you're staying on the tram to come back,
Yeah.
you flip the chairs away. We was on about that yesterday, weren't we?
It was.
Yeah, you can do that on this.
Yeah, you can, yeah. But that's what we was discussing that yesterday.
Absolutely.
When the
They
modern
are-
trams, you don't do that, do you?
No, and it's literally thinking about it, passengers. And what we noticed about what made Blackpool different from other towns was that they're often about trams are cheap, They were so therefore you got the working class on them. So they got wooden benches. So you come to Blackpool, apart from this because it was outside. You were getting like padded seats. So they were investing in the customers and so on. They were like, well, we want to give you an experience.
And even that material on them seats is an iconic design.
Oh, do you know?
A bit like London Tubes. They have.
You were
Maquette,
sniffing.
isn't it?
You were sniffing, you.
I'm not
Well,
that
do you know
bad.
what? We had a young lady here 2 weeks ago who's a fashion designer. She's made a dress out of the maquette.
Wow.
And she's never seen the maquette. She scanned it off the internet.
Right, yeah.
And then
they
printed it,
recreated
made a dress. And she was like really excited about it. And not many people get excited about the maquette. But if you go on the Underground, or even the Elizabeth line they've just done, they put loads of effort into.
Well,
that
I
sort of
watched
design.
that Tim Dunn.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, the
I
train
watched
guy.
all his programmes.
Yeah.
And when they did this line, the design for the seats.
That's right.
It has there's a little bit of a London eye in it and stuff, and
Yeah.
there's little iconic which you wouldn't notice it, but when he mentioned it, it's not a full London eye. It's like a little piece of it.
He knows his stuff.
I am
Uncle
really
Victor.
impressed because you put lots of hidden art things in there, like symbolism and so on. And somehow you go on a northern train now. It's just to see because it's not British made.
Yeah, it's just a box standard blue seat now, isn't it?
That's right. They're not thinking about the experience. Whereas credit to them, but London Underground Transport London, they do get.
They're
that.
still doing that.
And the other place was here. We've lost that slightly, but we haven't. We still obviously kept it. And it's really important to remind people because what it's doing is it's giving you a sense of confidence that actually we care about you and your experience. And it's not just a case of get on there and get yourself down there as fast as you can.
Money.
It's like us as well. I mean, we've come to Blackpool since we were toddlers.
Yeah.
And the trams have always been part of the holiday. You did the illumination tour and everything. I've done the train and.
Yeah.
Oh, you used to have a paddle steamer years ago. You haven't got that now.
No,
that went years ago. Paddle steamer,
One of the things that Blackpool's definitely been guilty of is that it takes a lot for granted, and as it's finished with it, it says, "Right, I'm going to get rid of that now." And so much of its history has been dispatched. A second thought, there's a section there you're seeing a bit of illuminations.
Yeah.
So many illuminations over the years have been just sold off, scrapped.
They're not as good as what they used to be.
No, I think they're missing something. I think they've gone more art than fun.
I'll leave Uncle Victor to it. He'll be yapping for hours. But what a great little charity this is. I said this was ready to be condemned, to be knocked down. And when they came in this building, it was like Aladdin's cave. Everything was still here. The original 2 boxes was open. The famous trams, what was here. Look at these. These used to be the illuminations round Blackpool. And I think, my personal opinion, the illuminations have gone more glamour instead of the old traditional ones, which were just like that, which is a flower pot and a few lights. But hopefully, if people like you and me come into this place, we will get the funding to extend it more, because we can't get access to that building there is because it's still condemned, as that gentleman says, and it's a shame. I bet there's so much in there. Remember, it's all health and safety. Don't you can see it in there. It's just like a workshop in there. But the public can't go in there, and they're planning to open a cafe, which is just up there, for the public to have the traditional what, let's say, tram drivers used to have. It's probably bacon and egg butty or something like that. Look, there's a boat. There's a fisherman's friend boat, which I used to see when I was a kid. I'd probably bet you and I have been on that at some point in our life. It's amazing little find, and it's only cost £5 to come in here to experience the once and prosper tram depot. Look at that fisherman's friend. It's a nice little, instead of going to the Wax Museum, the Streetlife Centre and stuff like that, at least you can at least you can do something historic and help the community. Yeah, the community. This is solely run by volunteers, folks. Solely run by volunteers. They don't get paid for anything. They just care about this place. So if you're ever in Blackpool and you want to support the local community, come here and say it's only a £5. Only a £5. He's still yapping. Once he gets talking, you'll never shut him up. Right, we'll go outside. I just want to show you some of the other trams what are there. Unfortunately, we can't get access to there because it's condemned, as they call it. It's not safe for the public. Look at that. Look at the old trams there. And I bet you and I at some point, look at the old engineering tram right there. I bet at some point is that you and I has been on this. But what a great little find in Blackpool. Now as soon as this place opened, there's 500 people wanted to come in here. Enthusiastic people who like trams, buses and stuff like that. So let's encourage this to remain open, and it's up to you guys to come and still at it to support it. So there they want to turn this bit into a cafe. So I hope you enjoy this little adventure with Random, and we're going to go next to, I don't know where Uncle Victor's booked because it's his journey. I've just let him have free range of this planning application of where we're going around Blackpool. And so I'll see you wherever. Uncle Victor, when he stopped yapping, he's still at it now. He's been yapping for 25 minutes. So I'll see you whenever he starts yapping. This is a proper way to flush a toilet. I always need to show you the toilet.
I know I go on.
I'll just leave you to it.
I know I go on. They run the frigate in the lights.
I know.
Still run that one.
Those still the... Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
that one still runs now, but like I said, at the moment they can't run them.
23 minutes, that's your record. You just beat your record, 23 minutes.
It was fascinating.
It was, yeah.
I knew a lot about trams, and then we got on about Salford Victoria, which I'm involved with. I mentioned when the plaza got done, got a lottery money. Yeah. I was involved in the plaza at the time. We got on about Brad. He said, "What's that in Bradford? What's just opened?" I said, "It's the old Odeon. It's now Bradford Live." And I said there were a bit of controversy because it was NEC who were managing it from Birmingham. Yeah. That all went pear-shaped. And people wanted to know when's it opening, when tickets going on sale, when you announce the events. But now they've announced them now. I said, but some of the events, like the tribute acts, would normally go to St George's, and they've put them in there, and they won't fill it. It's 3,500 capacity. But it's going to St George's. He says, yeah, in a way, they're now competing against themselves. Yeah. Yeah, because St George's are going to lose out to a certain extent. But I think eventually them sort of acts will stop at Bradford Live. They'll get the big names in. Definitely. Oh, so you know.
Well, part of our little tour, they don't have proper Coke again. I said, I don't do Pepsi, it's full of artificial crap and sweeteners. Half of it is anyway. So I've got a Dr. Pepper, that's probably got artificial. And I've got a random food. I did offer Uncle Victor if he wanted anything. But you're full up after your breakfast, sir, aren't you?
Yeah, I won't eat till later on.
And he's just fell on his ankle, the poor chap. So that's why I've just took this opportunity just to let it chill, relax, get something to eat before we move on, if we can, to the Wax Museum. Right, randomly, I have got a pickle and a cheese and onion pie. But it might sound daft, I like a bit of vinegar in the pie. And a bit of
Ketchup as well.
salt. And some pepper. Now that's what you call a random meal. Pickled onion and a microwave cheese and pie. Come on, Victor, yeah. Here we go. Oh, God.
They're all bloody big steps from Blackpool and all. I'm disabled friend, beat it.
Anyone got a wheelchair for Uncle Victor?
Well, living skill.
Yeah. He would. Well, folks, Uncle Victor, in his capacity, he wants to have a look round the Wax Museum. It's his choice, it's his little adventure. So what we're going to do, somehow we're going to walk round the Wax Museum with Uncle Victor. Are you ready? Oh, they've changed this a bit. This used to be like people taking pictures, flashing.
Oh yes, it did. Yeah.
Let's change this bit.
With well, yeah, electric one.
Oh yeah, that health and safety again. Health and safety.
I'm dancing in there.
So when I'm the official Uncle Victor's photographer, what do you want me to take a picture of? Any of these?
It's a bit of a knock together. I'll have one with Craig and Hallwood actually.
Alright, okay.
It's a good picture, that.
See, yeah.
Great picture, that. So I can try and do the same sort of.
I'll take a picture. God, what's he doing? One minute. No, not yet. Press the wrong button. Fuck's sake. There you go. I'm gonna sit here. I'm Claudia.
How you can do the panels look. They've got a thing about Strictly in that show town.
Yeah. I wonder, do you know if you stripped her off, if she's got anything in the middle?
I don't think they're doing that well, do they?
Well, you never know, eh?
Yeah, it's a bit like they're not closer together.
I know, it must have fallen out.
I'll take a genuine picture.
Okay. Here he goes. Photographer of the year. Takes him ages. Here we go, look, here we look. Look at him. There you go. He makes me laugh, folks. He makes me laugh. Escalators. Know about him?
Oh, I like Alan Carr.
All right.
I don't like things in my Land Holden, where they buy a house in Spain for £1.
Right, okay.
I don't watch. I watched it at first when I got bored of it.
Right. Super.
Oh, I'm gonna have to struggle doing it here.
I don't think there's a lift, pal, if I remember. If you didn't know, he's hurt his leg. Lift area access.
It's not a lift, is there?
There must be, no. Lift, look there, sign there. I'll see you up there, I know where that goes. Why are you scared? It's an awful, it's bloody awful lift, you know.
It's like a goods lift, isn't it?
Yeah. Please wait and we'll be with you shortly. I think they have to do it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to do it.
You want to come on there? No. This aspect not working. No feature about using the lift.
There isn't. They're quite steep of you.
Because these are big steps.
But they are. Come on, pal.
The thing with being in that jacuzzi bath in the hotel.
Yeah.
When I had Chamber of Horrors.
It was, yeah, but it's not there no more. The basement's still there, but it's not there. Got rid of it. You could go. I know it's great. I'll show you where it used to go down. It wasn't there. As you gather, this is the sports one. What, do you want one now?
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright. Yeah, I'll do it.
Do you want me to hold
Yeah, I
that?
can multitask. Go on. Caps on. 1 minute. There we go. Well, what I'll do, folks, all the pictures Uncle Victor has took, I'll share them after this video.
You have to pull that away. Real leather as well.
Is it? God's sake. Leave it alone.
I saw him in Pets at Home. He's got one of those big Hummer cars.
He lived in Ashton.
Jack Fisher. Oh, is that where he lives?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He lived in Ashton.
Well, like I said, well, I was thinking if he was Ashton now, why would he be Pets at Home at Regent Road? Seems a bit of a trek.
Come on.
Put your hand there. You look like you're right shocked though. You got a right shocked expression on you.
Yeah. Right, it's this way. You go first.
That's where you went down to.
You used to, yeah. You go first.
Why? Oh no, I'll end up.
Go on, it's that way. Through there.
I think we just got to go.
I don't see the point of it. It's
Det är inte kan det är så bra.
You really went, innit?
I thought that was something.
You nearly there. No.
Weird.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, gotta kiss me quick.
That's the end of the wax. I know I've done it a few times with different people, but Uncle Victor wanted to do. Now what I'll do at the end of this video, I will, end of this particular clip, I'm going to show all the pictures what Uncle Victor took along the way, and a few of mine as well. The end of the adventure of Uncle Victor's tourist tour around Blackpool. What's your favourite bit?
Who's in there? That's an hour.
Yeah.
We're doing famous tour. What are we doing anymore?
Oh, that's it now, this one.
All right. What, around the Waxworth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay, but you know, there's a lot of elements which have gone over the years.
I know, it was
You know,
a bit more commercialised.
You can't go downstairs anymore into the Chamber of Horrors.
Yeah, that's a shame,
That's
that.
all gone.
But it's
Probably
still
because
there.
of, you know, yeah, but it's probably because of upsetting people and
Yeah, scary.
kind of
We
thing.
want it to be family friendly.
yeah. It's such a shame. But it's a shame that the actual floor is still there, but
Yeah,
it's not
it's
used.
not used.
Just change it to something else.
No. I believe, I don't know, this is actually, part of it is enlisted down there for whatever reason. So hope you enjoyed the adventure, and I'll see you again next time for whenever adventure awaits. Well folks, I've been recognised once again in the streets of Blackpool.
It's only second time though, so
I
far.
know, so I don't make any videos.
I've been an half off and one though.
Do I look similar to what I look on the channel?
No, but your face a lot more healthy in your
Yeah.
face and everything, you know what I mean?
I've been trying to lose some weight, but if you watch these videos...
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
It's really working. That's it, mate. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Take care, my man.
Nice to meet you,
I'm
man.
Uncle Victor, by the way.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, cheers.